Another day, another rescue at sea. Calm conditions brought hundreds of arrivals. 85 migrants were picked up by this lifeboat. 55 arrived on this border force vessel, with other ships in and out of port all morning. Yesterday, and the same vessels picked up more than 570 people. The 2025 total now 50% higher than at the same point last year. The Home Secretary confident a new returns deal with France will tackle this and won't be held up in the courts.
We've done a lot of legal work on this. That's part of the reason the work we've done in the preparation over the last few months, so that we have a robust position to be able to respond to any legal challenges that are made. But look, this is the steady approach that we're taking to this. I've said previously, we are building the foundations of a fundamentally different approach to our border security.
An approach no doubt under discussion in the Buckinghamshire countryside today. Cabinet ministers making the journey to the Prime Minister's rural retreat for a government away day. The Tory leader also out of the city, opening a new building at Stansted Airport. Kemi Bade not casting doubts on the France deal, given just 50 arrivals a week will initially be returned.
It doesn't do anything to reduce immigration, and one in, one out also means that as we're taking people, if the asylum seekers who go back to France get there, they can come back again. So we can have the same person going back and forth while we're receiving other people on France's behalf.
Back in Westminster and sunshine on Downing Street. The boss away, everyone here hoping for brighter days ahead. It's been a rough old summer for the Prime Minister. U-turns on winter fuel and welfare have blown a hole in his balance sheet, something that today's downbeat economic news will only make worse. Set against that, this migration deal is a win, but it will only bring in votes if it leads to a drop in channel crossings. And that will likely only happen if the French president agrees to eventually scale up the plan, giving it a firmer deterrent effect. But given almost all migrants enter Europe further south, any expansion may leave other EU states worried about asylum seekers being ultimately returned to them. The Italian government has already said it has huge doubts about the legality of the deal, with concern in Spain too.
Southern Mediterranean European member states which are worried about this step, which again plays the bilateral kind of an approach with the UK, which is certainly facing a major challenge in the Channel, but it comes to France, which is a member state of the European Union, which has to be law-abiding.
In Dover, more people brought ashore. In the weeks to come, some of these migrants may be sent back to France soon after they arrive. A humanitarian crisis, yes, but a big political problem too. Rob Powell, Sky News in Westminster.